Good morning. It's Thursday, September 21st, 2023. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. Very similar map to yesterday at this time, but things are just a little bit more intense. So we have those clouds moving in from the west, but a little bit more humidity, a little more lift. So we'll see a few showers out of that from Columbus, LaGrange, all the way into Macon. Even parts of metro Atlanta could see a few showers today. And then we have some thunderstorms now in southeast Georgia and along the coastline. Yesterday when we talked about this was very, very few little cells moving over Savannah. But again, few more cells this morning and then moving a little bit more inland. And this is all part of a big storm system out in the Atlantic Ocean starting to develop even more. And it looks like we may get another named storm out of this system within the next couple of days, tomorrow or Saturday, as it continues to move north toward the North Carolina coastline. Looks like it's going to arrive somewhere around Jacksonville or Cape Hatteras through this weekend, producing a lot of rain. I don't think this turns into a hurricane, but could turn into a tropical storm, and we could see another named storm. So this just kind of developed from a big disorganized mess, really, over the last couple of days, due east of Daytona Beach, and now we're about due east of Darien, around Savannah. And again, not a big threat for us. Right now, it's just kicking in those showers and thunderstorms in from the coastline. But this storm's actually going to kind of work in our favor as we head into the weekend. I'll talk about that coming up in just a second. But here's a look at the big picture. So our yellow X on the left, number one, that's that system that is continuing to organize. It looks like it will continue through the day today into tomorrow and Saturday. And that will, again, bring a lot of rain up toward North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Hurricane Nigel continues to stay on the board, but moving up into those cool waters. And then we have number two on the right side, bottom right side of the screen. That system is starting to develop a little bit more as well, starting to tighten up a bit, and we have a good chance of that developing over the next 7 days. Not likely over the next 48 hours, 20% chance, but over the next 7 days, very good chance, and that's going to be hitting that warm water and a long way to go. So that will be the next storm that we'll be keeping an eye on that could have an impact for us here in the state of Georgia. So let's take a look at the modeling. Those thunderstorms along the Georgia coastline, we'll just expect that through the day today. It's kind of come in waves. So if it stops raining in Savannah, all the way down into Waycross, well, just give it another hour or two, and we'll probably see another wave start to push through. And you can see that indicated on the modeling, even some showers popping up around Augusta. And as I mentioned, showers are possible pretty much in the bottom 3/4 of the state as we move through the day today. I think we stay pretty much dry in the North Georgia mountains and northwest Georgia, but we have the atmosphere very unsettled with that big storm out there that's causing a lot of issues for us. Through tomorrow, still a few showers early tomorrow morning along the Georgia coastline. By tomorrow afternoon, the storm continues to strengthen. That means it tightens up a little bit, so those stray showers just kind of flinging off of the storm will start to go away. But here's what's going to happen with that counterclockwise flow. Once we get the center of the storm pushing up toward Cape Hatteras, that's actually going to pull in some cooler, drier air from the north. So you'll notice that as we move through the day on Saturday. So, yeah, this storm's actually going to work in our favor. Remember, after Idalia moved through, we had really nice weather on the backside. Same deal. We get the wind shift. We get a northerly flow, and things get very nice. So that's what's going to happen as we move through the day on Saturday. So slightly cooler and drier air moving in. Should be very nice Saturday evening for Georgia Bulldog football. Looks like a kickoff temperature around 74, falling to about 68 by the end of the game. And again, dry air, so that looks good. It's going to feel like football weather on Saturday. So we'll get through this rain today and then head into a nice weekend, then showers back in as we get started the first part of next week. That's your morning weather update from the Georgia WeatherNet. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia.